Good day, everyone. My name is Dhaved Kapel. The opportunity of a lifetime to bring about change that could affect the world in a positive way, Barack Obama became president under the false pretense that he will bring about change and the slogan of, "Yes, we can." This now deflated message of hope has turned out to be a lie. President Barack Obama cannot relate to people of color. He was raised by a Caucasian persuasion mother and his Caucasian persuasion grandparents. He has no relation to people of color. He do not understand, therefore, he cannot benefit people of color in no effective manner. His policies are lean toward helping Caucasian persuasion. Let us look at all of his policies, all of the things he has championed, and the evidence is there for itself. Let us no longer be deceived by his lies filled with crafted words to mislead the public. Let us instead look at the action, look at the policies, look at his appointments to people he has placed in certain positions. For example, the Supreme Court nominees, Caucasian persuasion. Not once has he put a highly coveted position or gave one to a black male, other than the Attorney General. But that's now over. What has Barack Obama done for people of color? Let us no longer cling to the false concept or false idea of Obamacare. That is a lie. Obamacare only helps to enrich the rich and impoverish the poor. Barack Obama cannot and does not relate to people of color. In order to bring about change for anything, you have to be able to relate to it. For example, I myself grew up in public housing. All of my friends, struggled. They strived, but they struggled due to an oppressive system. But so I can relate to issues that affect people of color. Barack Obama attended Columbia University and Harvard University. These colleges, however coveted, they are majority Caucasian persuasion, with a very small percentage of people of color. This is also by design. But in order to bring about change, you have to be able to understand and relate to the people or the change that you are bringing forth or the change that you have a desire to bring forth. If you cannot relate to it, you don't have a desire. The desire to bring it forth, to birth it, is not there. Barack Obama is a liar. He's filled with lies, and he has traded his bringing about change for the world for bribes and killing people and terror and murder and plots to ambush and assassinate the character of black people. Barack Obama is a lie. His presidency is abysmal. Again, I say, let us look at the appointments. Let us look at his policies. For example, again, I say, the world population is 75% people of color, 25% Caucasian persuasion. The sky is blue. The earth is filled with color. Let this be proof to you that the world population is 75% people of color. The sky is blue, not white. The sky is blue, and it serves as protection. Color protects. Color protects. And so, let us look at this, and beyond the sky, in the heavens, is complete darkness. And so let these be your signs of the truth I share with you. that the world population is 75% people of color, 10% Caucasian, 10% white, 10% Asian, 3% Spanish, and 2% various. So only 25% of the world population is Caucasian persuasion. Yet Barack Obama, he pursued trade with Europe and Asia. These continents are bent on oppressing people of color. But Barack Obama vigorously pursued trade with Europe and Asia, completely neglecting countries of color such as Haiti, Kenya, Bangladesh, Somalia, Jamaica, India, Brazil, Congo, all of these wonderful countries of color that could benefit from our trade and political associations, or should I say partnership, Barack Obama neglected. He overlooked because he does not relate. He cannot relate. He does not understand the plight of the poor. In all of his messages, he always used the terminology middle class. What about using the word the poor? There's nothing wrong with using this, identifying yourself with something that you want to bring about change. Barack Obama has failed. His false message of yes we can is a lie. It was purposely crafted to mislead people in order to get elected. But once elected, he catered to the elite and Caucasian persuasion. And so let us no longer be fooled. Let us no longer support someone who is bent on oppressing people of color. Again, I say, let us look at his actions. Look at who he has appointed. Look at his cabinet members. How many of his cabinet members are black? How many appointments to the Supreme Court he had an opportunity are black? The Secretary of Defense, is he black? We have 100 million black males that are locked up and hidden away in private prisons. How many has Barack Obama pardoned? If he is a black person, half black, he so called himself, but he's not. He's fully Caucasian persuasion due to his actions and policies. But if you understood, if you could relate to the plight of black males in this country, you would have pardoned more black males. Therefore, he cannot relate because he has not pardoned only a number. You can count them on your one hand. Barack Obama is a liar and a thief. And people of color should no longer support this liar. No longer should we be deceived. Let us look at his actions and no longer be deceived. How many black male prisoners has he pardoned? If you can relate to this, you can understand and you can have sympathy towards people of color and being afflicted by a justice system that was completely against people of color. And so let us look at it from the standpoint of being able to relate. Again, I say Barack Obama his mother, raised by his mother, is Caucasian persuasion, and his grandparents, Caucasian persuasion. Therefore, he leans toward Caucasian persuasion policies and not people of color. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve people of color and Caucasian persuasion. You're either going to love one and despise the other. Barack Obama loves and supports Caucasian persuasion. He despises people of color. Barack Obama thinks people of color are lazy. I do not. I think people of color, I know they are chosen by God. My name is Dhaved Kapel. Thank you.